how I made this beautiful bridal hand fan. If you're interested in this video, keep watching. Here are the materials that you need to achieve this bridal hand fan. You need your fan skeleton, you need your feathers. For this tutorial, I used 3 yards of feathers. You need your trimmings, you need a lining to match the feathers, and then you need your glue. You can make use of your uhu gum, you can make use of your hot gum, you can also make use of B6000 or whatever form of gum that you have available. I'm using the wooden skeleton for this tutorial, and I've gone ahead to cover it with my felt. Another name for felt is wardin. I've gone ahead to apply my glue to the board and then cover it up with the lining. This is so that the white is not picking through the feathers when you apply it. So you need a matching color of fabric to cover your board. Some people work without this step, but I usually prefer to do this step. I think if it looks better for me. After applying the glue to the board, allow the glue to get tacky before placing your fabric on it. That way you will reduce the mess that you're likely to make. I'll go ahead and cut out the excess fabric. I'll cut it exactly to size, and I will use my razor blade to open up the center where the client's hand is supposed to go through. Okay, so for the second side, I usually do not cut to size. I leave some allowance when I'm cutting it out so that I can fold it over the board and entirely cover that white edge. This is what it looks like after I am done covering it up. I will use my trimmings. For this part, I'm using the small trimmings. I'll use it to wrap up the handle area of the hand fan. I'm using my hot glue for this part because I need it to glue on faster. For uhu gum, you need to give it some time to get tacky, and that can slow down your process, okay? But in a way, I prefer uhu gum because it is less messy than the hot glue. The hot glue, if you make a mistake, that's going to be a big mess. But with the uhu gum, you don't have to worry so much. Once you let it get tacky, it comes out neater than using the hot glue. But I'm going to be using both glues interchangeably. I'm going to start gluing my feathers onto the board at this point. Please watch carefully how I glue my feathers onto the board. Okay, you don't want to just put them randomly on the board. If you do it that way, you might have some areas not properly covered. Okay, so you need to do it in a way that your feathers are evenly distributed on the board and your board is nicely covered. So for this part, I glued on about 2 lines of feathers to both sides. So I did 2 steps on both sides. Now I'm going to cover up the remaining part of that handle with my trimmings, okay? I'm going to be covering the remaining part of this side with feathers. This is going to be the back. The letters I'm going to write, the words I'm going to write is going to be only on one side. So I'll finish up this other part with feathers. After gluing your feathers onto the board, please make sure that you finish it up neatly with your trimmings. You can use your big trimmings or you can finish up with the small ones like I did here. So whichever one you choose, just make sure that you finish up that part nicely. So for the front, I am going to be pulling out the feathers from the ribbon that was holding them together, and I'm going to be gluing on the feathers individually under that trimmings there, because I don't usually like my ribbon to be showing after I'm done with my work. So this is a method I use to cover up that part, and then I don't want to add an extra ribbon. I don't want to add an extra trimming to that part. So I just remove my feathers individually and I glue them on to that part. I use it to cover the entire ribbon in that area. Once I am done with that, I am going to be using my letter template to trace out the word that I want to write on the board. Okay, so this is a template I created by myself. You can create your own template by yourself, or you can use the already created template in the market. I created this template to fit into the space that I have for my word, to write my words, okay? So the word I am writing is Asa Odogu. So, after I place my template there, I'm going to trace it out on the board. Please use a pencil. Don't be like me and use biro here. Use a pencil or use an erasable pen to do that, so that you can erase it when you're done, or so that it fades off by the time you're done. So I'm going to be using my stone picker to pick my stones and then arrange it on the board. Arrange it on the letters that I have traced before going on with my hot stone applicator to stick or to apply the stones to the board. If you found this video helpful, please let me know in the comment section. If you would like me to share more craft videos on this channel, Also let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, share this video with somebody who needs it. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe so that you become a part of the family. When you subscribe, please turn on the notification bell so that you get notified every single time I upload a new video. So the trick to using this hot stone applicator is to allow it heat up and then place it on your stone and apply a bit of pressure. It will melt the glue that is already under the stone and it sticks to your board or to whatever fabric that you want to stick it to. It does not fall off. You don't need extra glue for this step. You absolutely do not need extra glue as long as you are using original stones. Okay, so the glue that comes with the stones is enough to do this. Just apply your heat, it will melt the glue and stick it onto whatever surface that you're trying to stick it onto, and I guarantee you that that stone is going to stay there. It's really strong. Okay, don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel if you are not yet subscribed. Turn on the notification bell. You know how we do it. For all my old subscribers, thank you so much for sticking with me even while I was away for almost a year. Thank you for sticking with me. And to all my new subscribers, welcome to the family. We're so happy that you decided to join us. Until I come your way next time, please stay safe, stay blessed, and don't forget that Jesus loves you. See you in my next video.